Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King. And today I'm going to be giving you part 50 of What If Tsunade was Naruto's mother. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual. Share this to all of your friends on your social media platform. And also stay in tune because after this I'm going to be posting a new episode of What If Kurama gave Naruto a dojutsu. So stay in tune for that and enjoy. And over on Anime King 2, I'm gonna be posting what if Naruto joined the Akatsuki, and also what if Naruto had 9 Genkai. So stay in tune for those and enjoy as well. And also guys, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice overall and you enjoy the videos on both channels, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join the Anime King and the Anime King 2 channel and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you all for your help and your support. And remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado, let's get straight into this new episode. So to do a bit of a recap, Naruto faced off against Kisame and Itachi. Kushina came at Naruto's assistance, but Itachi already placed Naruto under a Tsukuyomi, as Naruto was trapped in there for 72 hours, watching his family, all of his friends, everyone that is close to him, get slaughtered by Itachi over and over, as Tsunade, after bringing Naruto out of his mental coma, and she brought Sasuke out of his as well, but Sasuke brushed it off like it was nothing, as he was keeping everything bottled up inside. As Tsunade realized that something is wrong with Naruto, after being placed on that genjutsu, it has really messed with his mind. Tsunade, Sasuke, and Naruto was called to the council room, where the council members, Koharu, well, most of the elders, shocked Tsunade telling her about the CRA, as she was pissed as she didn't want her son to be a breeder for Konoha. But after remembering what his grandfather said to put everything for the peace of Konoha, Naruto decided that he would be in the CRA program, and also to make the alliance between Konoha and the Sand strong. They decided that two shinobis from their village should be engaged in a marriage, and that would be Naruto and Temari. As Temari was furious when she heard that, as she couldn't believe out of all people it was Naruto. But after hearing what Gaara said about Naruto, and that the both of them has become friends, Temari thought about it, as it wouldn't be so bad to just go out with him a bit. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the playlist and check it out for yourself. So let's start this new episode. 1 week after the event in the council room, Naruto was currently sitting down on the fourth Hokage's head, the statue, as he was looking down on the village. Damn it, what would you do in my place, Dad? Naruto said, as he glanced down at his father's face, the carving, as he had a lot of things on his head. He was placed under CRA, and also he would have to marry Gaara's sister, Temari of the Sand. Naruto then gazed out. How can I protect this village when I can't even protect myself against two Akatsuki members? Naruto then heard the small pup Korimaru, as the small pup started to rub on his leg. As Naruto looked down, as the pup had a sad face. Seeing that the pup knew that something was bothering him, Naruto put on a fake smile as he started to scratch the pup's ears. Don't worry boy, I'll be alright, Naruto said. Naruto then turned back to the village. As he looked out, he would still have nightmare and illusions of what Itachi placed him in. Damn it, what's wrong with me, Naruto said to himself. Just the mere thought of thinking about Itachi make his hand shake. Why do I keep shaking at the mere thought of him? Why can't I move on? As a lot of things has happened, every time he faced off in a sparring match with his mother or Yamato, he would hold back, doubting himself. He would also hesitate, as that could get you killed in the real world. You will also shake at some times, as it just flashed him memories of Itachi killing everyone. Everyone always commented on how strong he was. What if next time Itachi didn't do an illusion? What if next time he slaughtered everyone and I am too weak to protect them all? Naruto shouted as he was now getting angry as his hand was still shaking. What has he been doing for the entire time here? He has been pushing himself and training so hard, but those guys, when it comes to them, he was nothing but weak and he couldn't protect himself or no one else. Naruto sighed as he had other things to worry about. His mother was about to become the 5th Hokage tomorrow. Even though it wasn't official, she was in the office going over every charts, everything to find a way that she could break the CRA on Naruto. Naruto then stood up as he knew he has to meet the royal family soon, the daimyo family, because they are the one that's gonna make his mother the new 5th Hokage. Hours later, the fire daimyo and his wife and his granddaughter came to Konoha as his granddaughter cursed at Naruto as she was just so upset of hearing that he got damaged in the invasion, but she was happy that he was okay. As Naruto accompanied them back to their residence where they're going to stay for the night, as Tsunade and Shizune went back to the Hokage's office. When they arrived, they saw 3 envoys on the ground and they were out cold as someone was sitting in Tsunade's chair. You know, it really surprised me when I heard that you were going to become Hokage, Tsunade. Huh, you really surprised me indeed. Shizune quickly pulled out Senbon needles as she stepped in front of Tsunade as she thought this was an assassination. Who the hell are you? Said Tsunade as she prepared herself as well. Oh, don't tell me that you forgot me, Tsunade. As the person spin around. It's nice to see you again, Tsunade, Shizune. As Tsunade and Shizune's eyes went wide as they couldn't believe it. Back with Naruto, he was talking to Rukyu as he was telling her about the invasion and the things that happened. After he was finished explaining, oh wow, I cannot believe you actually did that, Naruto. After all the battles you faced in the Chunin exams, you still had that much power? You're really amazing, Naruto, she said. Not really, Naruto mumbled. I just got lucky. Got lucky? Said Rukyu in surprise. How could you just got lucky, she said. You're one of the strongest people I know. Trust me, there are a lot of people stronger than me. When compared to them, I am nothing, Naruto said, as he looked down. As he saw images of Orochimaru, Kisame and Itachi. Naruto, are you alright? Asked Rukyu, as she saw Naruto behaving this strange way, as Naruto was holding a teacup in his hands, as he gripped it too tight and it exploded, as Rukyu jumped. Oh, sorry about that, said Naruto. I guess I must have held it too strong, Naruto said, as he wiped the tea off of his pants. Naruto's eyes then snapped open fully, as he grabbed Rukyu. Naruto, what are you doing? As someone landed behind them, as Rukyu was about to call out for her guards, but then she saw the both of them knocked out on the floor. As Naruto looked at the hooded figure. What the hell? Who is this person? I couldn't even sense them. And now it's too late, Naruto thought. Kurimaru then jumped beside Naruto as he started to growl at the intruder. Not bad. You sensed me, but it was too late. But at least you sensed me. You have good instincts, kid. As the man started to walk over to Naruto and Rukyu. Who the hell are you? Naruto asked. As Naruto analyzed the opponent, the intruder wore a long purple coat that covered his entire body, and he had on a wolf mask. Who I am is of little importance. All I want is a princess. If you step aside now, I will not harm you, he said. Not a chance, said Naruto, as he moved Rukyu behind him. As Naruto was thinking, where the hell are the other guards? Aren't they supposed to protect the royal family? As Naruto wondered if this guy took them out before coming for them. How sweet, the man said. But I am afraid that you're out of your league here, young man. Huh? We'll see about that, said Naruto, as he activated his chain earring to call his mother, while at the same time he drew his katana, as he didn't want to take any chances with Rukyo's life. But before Naruto could fully draw his katana, the masked figure disappeared in a blur as he appeared behind Naruto. Before Naruto could even realize what the hell just happened, he was sent flying across the garden as he slammed into the stone propeller. But Naruto didn't pass out, as he got back to his feet. Who the hell is this guy? He hit hard, like mom, and he's also fast. As Naruto looked back at the intruder, who was now holding a long sword. Where the hell did that come from? Naruto wondered. The intruder then grabbed Rukyo with his one arm as he placed her over his shoulder. Koromaru then jumped at the intruder to bite him, but the intruder quickly sidestepped Koromaru as he used the sheath of the sword and knocked Koromaru into the pond. Koromaru! Yelled Rukyo. Let me go, she said as she was punching and kicking the intruder, which was not really doing anything. Naruto, please help us, she shouted. I suggest that you not follow us, otherwise I might not be as kind to you again, kid, as the masked figure then disappeared with Rukyo. Rukyo, said Naruto. First, he rushed over to the pond as he saved Koromaru, as he then rushed after the intruder and Rukyo. Let me go, said Rukyo as she banged her fist on the intruder's back. Do you not hear me? I said let me go, as the man was carrying her through the forest of Konoha. I am afraid I can't do that, said the masked intruder, as he then stopped in a clearing in the forest, as he threw her down on the ground. When Naruto finds us, he will make you pay for kidnapping me and hurting Koromaru. That is if he does come for you, replied the masked intruder. He will, and he will kick your ass. Hearing that, the masked intruder chuckled. You're still as youthful as ever, little Rukyo. Rukyo narrowed her eyes at the man. Who are you, and how do you know me? The masked figure then quickly removed his mask, showing her his face, as her eyes went wide in surprise. Currently, Naruto is trying to track the two of them, as he uses chakra pulse. After a few minutes of racing through the forest, Naruto finally caught up with the masked intruder, but Rukyo was nowhere to be seen. What took you so long? The intruder said with a chuckle. Where's Rukyo? Naruto shouted. Oh my, where did I put her? I swear I put her somewhere, the masked intruder said as he looked around in a comical manner. I swear, Naruto, I would lose my head sometimes if it wasn't attached to my body. Cut the crap, said Naruto, and tell me where you hide her, he said in a shout, as his temper was rising. The masked intruder simply waved his finger. That is not a pleasant way to ask for something. You should watch your temper, boy, and watch your language. Who the hell are you? Naruto shouted. I told you before, who I am isn't important, and if you want the princess back, we're going to play a little game. What? Said Naruto as he raised an eyebrow. Oh, it's nothing big. It's just you and me one-on-one. If you win, I'll tell you where the princess is. And if you win, Naruto asks. Well, simply, you die, the masked intruder said. Naruto quickly prepared himself, but the intruder did not move, as he was waiting for Naruto. This was your plan all along, wasn't it? You weren't waiting or going after Rukyo. It was me, wasn't it? Naruto asked. Perhaps, or maybe I just wanted to have a little fun before taking the princess away, said the intruder. Naruto dressed back, as he wouldn't take the first attack, seeing that he didn't know about this guy and what kind of ability he has, as the intruder frowned a bit under his mask. I heard that the boy was aggressive and would attack and he's eased the anger, but he's nothing like that. I guess his encounter with the Uchiha really shook him up a bit. Come now, Naruto, if you don't act now, you will never find out what happened to the princess, said the intruder. Damn it, said Naruto as he pulled out 7 kunais as he threw them at the intruder. The intruder grabbed his sword, as he knocked all the kunais out of the air with one swipe. The intruder then appeared in front of Naruto in blinding speed as he attempted to slash Naruto right across the face, but because of all of Naruto's intense training with his mother, he was able to dodge right on time. The intruder then continues assault, swinging the giant sword around really fast. Damn it, how can he move so fast with that giant sword, Naruto thought, as he kept on dodging as he couldn't attack. Naruto then flipped back as he ran through hand sign as he was about to use an earth style jutsu, but the intruder vanished as he appeared behind Naruto before Naruto could even go through the second phase of the hand sign, as he kicked Naruto in the back, sending Naruto flying. "You know, kid, you're really too slow," the masked intruder said, as Naruto got back up to his feet, as he then started speed through hand sign. "Water style. Gunshot," Naruto shouted, as he spewed out several globs of water out of his mouth. The masked intruder rushed at Naruto, as he dodged each and every one of Naruto's attacks, as they were nothing to him. Naruto then ran through another set of hand sign. "Wood release, wood tentacles," he said, as wood tentacles came from the ground and rushed towards the hooded intruder. "Oh, so the rumors are true. You really have the same Mokiton as the first Hokage," the kidnapper said, as he saw the wooden tentacles coming towards him. The masked swordsman then jumped up as he landed on a tree. "That won't work," said Naruto, as the wooden tentacles went after him anyway. The stranger then smiled underneath his mask as he waited for them to come towards him, as he destroyed all of them in seconds. "What?" Naruto shouted. "This guy just dispersed his attack like it was nothing. Just who the hell is this guy?" "I am far from impressed," the man said. "I honestly expected more from you, since what I heard from your mother." "You know my mother?" said Naruto. "Of course, in fact, I have a rather interesting talk with her and her student Shizune earlier on." "What?" said Naruto, as he clenched his fist. "If you did anything to hurt my mother or Shizune, I will make you pay." Those are really dangerous words, but it seems like you don't back the strength to back them up, so they are nothing but words. "What did you do to them? Tell me," Naruto shouted. "Only if you beat me," the man said. "Ah, yes, I'm getting to him," the man thought. "Just a little more." Naruto then leaped forward at impressive speed as he said ox kick as he brought his leg down, but the man jumped out of sight as the entire ground was destroyed by Naruto's enhanced leg. As Naruto then looked around, the man then appeared in front of him in blinding speeds as Naruto tried to punch him, but the man quickly sidestepped him. The man then kneed Naruto in the stomach, sending Naruto down to the ground. "Damn it, I can't touch him. Just like Itachi," Naruto said, as he started to have flashes of Itachi and the Genjutsu. "No, I can't think about that right now," Naruto said. Naruto then ran through hand sign as he shouted, "Mokidan, razor leaves," as the trees around him shed their leaves, as the leaves started to spin violently to the point of a shuriken as they came at the intruder. "My, a little impressed," said the man, as he then started to spin quickly as he can with his sword going around, as he created a mini tornado blowing back Naruto razor leaves, and he also blew Naruto a distance away. As soon as he stopped spinning, Naruto appeared on him as Naruto brought his sword forward for a stab, but the man blocked it with his katana. "Fast, but not fast enough," he said, as he pushed Naruto's sword away and delivered another sharp knee to Naruto's gut. But no sooner had he done this, Naruto turned into a wooden log as he replaced himself at the last second. As the real Naruto appeared behind the man, as he rushed towards him, as the man slowly turned around, Naruto then saw the mask, and somehow the image just reminded him of Itachi. The darkness cloak, the cloak of the Akatsuki, as Naruto then froze, as he didn't do anything. The man then took advantage of this, as he kicked Naruto in the side of the face, sending Naruto flying back. As Naruto hit the wall, as he stood there for a while, What the hell is wrong with me? Naruto said to himself. But before he could recover, the man appeared in front of him. As the man grabbed Naruto and lifted him, as Naruto could see his eyes through the mask, he saw green eyes, and they were just like Itachi's. They were void of any emotions. The man then backhanded Naruto away, sending Naruto towards a nearby tree, as Naruto crashed right into it. If you continue to hesitate, you will surely die, said the masked swordsman. Whatever issue you have, I suggest that you get over them. Your life isn't the only one hanging in the balance. Knowing the masked swordsman was right, Naruto quickly took out several smoke bombs as he slammed them on the ground, blinding the masked man for a brief second as Naruto vanished in the smoke. What is he up to now? The masked swordsman wondered. As Naruto instantly appeared out of the smoke and attempted to pierce the man right through his chest with his katana. The man swiped at Naruto, hitting him. As Naruto turned red as the masked man jumped away, as Naruto exploded. It was an explosive clone. As other Narutos rushed at the swordsman, as the man went through them easily. Some of them were clones and some of them were explosive clones, but the man didn't get caught up in any of them or their attacks. After a while, the smoke disappeared as the swordsman saw Naruto a distance away, running through hand sign. A long set of hand signs as the trees and the plants start to get dried up all around him. Looks like he's preparing a water jutsu, and a large one, to the amount of water that he's gathering. Naruto then finished his hand sign, as he said, water style, multiple water dragon techniques, as Naruto created a ton of water dragons as they flew towards the man, tearing up the trees, everything in their path to get towards him. Oh my, now that is impressive. Looks like I'll have to get a little serious, said the man. As the man then unsheathed his sword, as blue chakra spin around it, it was radiating off of the sword. Well, that is what Naruto could see, as he then let out a powerful swipe, destroying all of the water dragons in an instant. What? Said Naruto, as he couldn't believe it. That was one of his powerful attacks, and this guy just wiped it out like it was nothing. As Naruto looked down, what the hell is going on? You left yourself open, said a voice behind him. Before Naruto could turn around, the man sent him flying and crashing into the ground face first. Damn it, Naruto said, as he coughed up a bit of blood. Who the hell is this guy, and how did he block my water dragon like that? It seems that you have a long way to go, Naruto, the man said, as he appeared a few feet away from Naruto. You don't use your power properly, and you rely too much on the strength of your abilities. You don't use it well, Naruto. As Naruto continued to stare at the swordsman, fear started to seep into him, as he started to have flashes of Itachi. I can't win. No, he's too strong for me, as Naruto didn't say anything. As the swordsman looked at Naruto, are you afraid? Do you want to run away? He asked, but Naruto remained quiet. I asked you a question, are you afraid? The swordsman said. When Naruto didn't answer him, the masked man seemed annoyed. So this is the extent of the great Senju clan. Pathetic. I expected more from you. You're not the same boy I heard about, who risked his life to protect Konoha. You're just a coward, little brat. I am not a coward, Naruto said, as he tried to deny it, but the fact was he was afraid. So you're not a coward, huh? Look at me. I kidnapped the princess, but you're here, wallowing in your shame, just because you see that I am stronger than you. You're ready to back down and give up. Is that the true way of a ninja? So tell me, if you're not a coward, you pathetic brat, the man said. Naruto glared down at the ground as he tightened his fists, as he didn't say anything, as he didn't know what to say. You may have the ability, but you lack the will to act. Without that, all of your training is worthless. You're nothing. And Itachi Uchiha, said the man as Naruto's eyes widened when he heard that. He made it worse by breaking you. He broke me, said Naruto, as he didn't fully understand what the man said. Yes, he did not only beat you physically, he shattered your hope mentally. When you fought him, he made you feel helpless and weak, like you were nothing to him. He even made you start to doubt yourself, as you became hesitant to fight, fearing of that you will actually die or lose, something that you didn't care about in the first place. But now, you turn a real coward. As the man's words started to sink into Naruto, Naruto looked down at his hands that were still shaking. How can you protect the princess, or your family, or anyone, if you doubt your own strength, your own power? You will eventually lose. It doesn't matter if you train hard, if you lack the will, you have nothing. Hearing that, something finally clicked into Naruto, as he remembered what the first Hokage said. You must be strong. Believe in your village. Protect Konoha with all of your might. As Naruto then picked himself up, as the man couldn't see his face. So what now? What are you going to do? Run away? The man asks. Naruto disappeared in a blinding speed as the man smirked under his mask. Naruto reappeared in front of him as the man brought down his sword, still too slow, as he swiped at Naruto, but Naruto exploded. A clone? Well, that was surprising, the man said, as the real Naruto appeared above him and came down with incredible speed, shattering the ground beneath them as the man had to jump up into the air. As Naruto then vanished as he reappeared behind the man swung his sword behind him to block Naruto behind him, but he hit a clone as the real Naruto appeared and sent his fist towards the man's face as the man kicked Naruto in the side, but Naruto turned red as he exploded, an exploding clone that hit the man as he sent him down to the ground. As Naruto appeared, the real one, I don't care if you're 100 times stronger than me. I will beat you and save Rukio, Naruto said as he charged forward. As there was a couple of trees in Naruto's way as he slammed his fist into them, breaking them and sending them flying towards the man, who unsheathed his katana and sliced the trees in half. As the man was smirking under his mask the entire time. It took him long enough, the man said. As the man then heard something, as he narrowed his eyes as he was surrounded, as kunais and shurikens were sent towards him. He then started to spin as he created a mini tornado to block all of them. The ground beneath him then exploded, causing him off balance as he came out of his spinning, as one of the kunais scratched his mask. As Naruto appeared in front of him, seeing that he caught him off guard a bit, as he slammed his feet right into the man's chest, but the man brought up his hands to block the attack. But Naruto instantly turned red as he exploded, showing that it was another explosive clone, as the man jumped away out of the smoke, slightly singed but otherwise okay. As another Naruto came from the air and smashed his fist into the ground, sending the rocks flying towards the man. As the real Naruto then appeared with his katana in his hand, as him and Naruto started to trade sword slashes, as the man could feel the attack and the strength behind Naruto's slashes. The man then started to see the trees and everything drying up, but Naruto wasn't doing anything, as he then used the hilt of his sword to knock Naruto right in the forehead. As Naruto poofed away, it was then the ground underneath him exploded as water emerged, as he had to activate chakra on his feet to stay at flow. It was then that two Narutos appear, as one of them run through hand sign, wind style, wind tornado, as the water started to pick up in a vacuum, as it then surrounded the man, as the other clone went through hand sign, lightning style, lightning surge, as he sent a bolt of lightning in the water, as everything exploded in a current of light and water and wind. As Naruto fell to the ground, the real Naruto, as the clones vanished. Did I get him? Said Naruto. As Naruto then saw the man, he was a bit singed, his cloak was teared, but other than that he was fine, and his holster for his sword was destroyed. Alright, let's pick it up a notch, the man said. Yeah, I'm not done yet, as Naruto rushed forward, his fists charging with chakra as the man ran forward with his blade. "That's enough," said a voice, as the man then stopped, as Naruto wondered what the hell happened. "Well, Tsunade, he passed, don't you agree?" the man said, shocking Naruto. At the mention of his mother, Naruto looked as he waited. He then saw Shizune, an unharmed Ryukyu, and Tsunade appeared, looking very anxious. Unknowing to Naruto, the three has been watching his battle from a distance. "Wait, what the hell is going on?" Naruto asked, as Ryukyu then rushed over to Naruto as he grabbed him and hugged him. "Naruto, are you alright?" she said. "Are you hurt anywhere?" as she started to check him over. "I am fine, Ryukyu," Naruto said. Can someone explain to me what is going on?" "Hey, Auntie," said Ryukyu, "you hurt his arm right here." "Auntie? Wait." As Naruto looked over, What the hell is going on?" Naruto said, as the masked man removed his mask to reveal that it was not a man but a woman. "Naruto," said Tsunade, "allow me to introduce you to the first daughter of the princess of the Fire Daimyo, Princess Kimiko, who is also Ryukyu's aunt." "Pleasure to finally have a formal conversation with you, Naruto," said Kimiko, as Naruto still had a shocked expression on his face, as he still didn't understand what the hell was going on. As Naruto then looked over Kimiko, as she had blonde hair, she was very beautiful, a slender build. "Mom, can you please explain to me what the hell is going on?" "Well, it was just a spar, Naruto," said Tsunade, "but I needed to make it convincing. Ever since your fight with Itachi, I realized that you have been hesitating, and that can get you killed, Naruto. So, I find a way to deal with the issue." It was then Naruto started to get pissed as his eyes started to twitch, as Kimiko saw that, as she quickly spoke before Naruto would erupt in anger, knowing that this was all a setup. "Please don't be angry with your mother, Naruto, or Ryukyu, or Shizune. I was the one who planned all of this," she said. "You?" said Naruto. "Yes, when I came to the village, I spoke to your mother and Shizune about you, and they told me about your encounter with the Uchiha. So I came up with this little idea to break you out of that funk." As Naruto then thought it over and saw, in the fight, she was goading him, for him to believe in himself and stop acting this way. Naruto then let out a sigh as he realized what she has been doing the entire time. "I guess it did help," said Naruto, as he then sat down. As he went silent for a while, as Tsunade called his name. "Naruto, are you alright?" she said. As Naruto then smiled. "Yeah, just hungry," he said. As everyone started to chuckle, as Kimiko invited them all for dinner at the residence that she's staying for the while with the daimyo. So guys, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. I hope you enjoy. Remember to get this one to 100 likes as usual. Share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also stay in tune. I'm gonna be posting a new episode of What If Kurama gave Naruto Dojutsu, so stay in tune and enjoy that. But for now, I'm out of here. Peace.